Good evening, everybody. We will have Ottumwa and Milan basketball highlights in just a minute. But first, Scott just got back from Memphis.
Hey, Fred, whenever Knox and Scotland County meet on the hardwood, you know you're going to get your money's worth. Tonight, no different. Scotland County and White, Aaron Buford finishes in the paint off the give and go. Nice ball movement. In this game, it was raining threes. Noah Talton from the wing. Scotland's Caleb Dubett responds at the other end with another three. You're starting to see a trend. Nick Edwards, great pump fake. He'll settle for a two from the corner. This was an up-tempo game. Both teams really try to get the ball up and down the floor. Sturgis Snupp for Scotland County's shot is up and in. Goes back and forth. Scotland County pulls off the victory 72-67. In the girls' game, Madison McCabe continued her stellar play. That jumper, 2 of her 19 points. She would lead the way. Scotland County couldn't seem to buy a bucket in the second half, but Khalees Bear swishes that long three. Too little, too late. Megan Poston grabs the board and puts it in for 2, and the Eagles get the victory 61-49.
Ottumwa hosted Indianola with the Bulldogs looking for their first conference win. Ottumwa youth basketball night at Evans Middle School picked this up in the second quarter. Indianola in transition. Schaefer Orwing scores, and that puts the Indians up 10-5. Next, Ottumwa possession. Dalton Bowers answers back with a three-pointer. That cuts the Bulldogs' deficit to 2. Later in the second, great passing by Ottumwa, and Sam Moreland is able to find Gage Ryder on a great cut. He scores easily. Ottumwa comes from behind to win 66-61. Trey Thomas led the way with 21 points. The Ottumwa girls get undefeated third-ranked Indianola. Third quarter, Ottumwa down 30-22. Jada Stragi misses the three, but Rachel Zing comes up with the ball and scores. Bulldogs down 6. Later in the quarter, Jalen Carter is able to drive the lane, and she's able to put the ball in the hoop. Ottumwa is within 4, and then midway through the third, Jada Stragi nails this three-pointer. Ottumwa pulls within 3, 32-29. But too much from Indianola down the stretch. Grace Berg comes up with the steal and scores the easy bucket. Ottumwa falls to third-ranked Indianola 54-36. The game came down to missed opportunities.
Yeah, I thought they altered some shots and they were playing pressure, but we got layups on them. We just didn't convert, and that's something that we just got to keep working on going forward, because against a team like Indianola, if you don't convert your easy ones, ultimately they're going to win the game. So.
Nice tie, Coach. The Milan boys are home to face North Shelby. Milan in white. It's Wyatt Boley with the long three-pointer. Check out the nice ball movement by North Shelby. After 3 touches, number 3, Matt Perry gets 2. Then Boley drives better than a new Mercedes. He was hot early. North Shelby had the size advantage, but Milan played big inside. Marcus Diaz does the damage, but North Shelby wins it in overtime, 67-63. In other boys' games, Kirksville improved to 3-1 in the conference with a 59-43 win over Fulton. Thanks, Scott Kriegsheiser, for that score. Putnam County beat Highland in overtime, 92-88. Meadville stopped Brashear, 67-32. Pekin pounded Iowa Mennonite, 56-44. It was Davis County 63, Albia 60. Keokuk clipped Washington 75-69. Linville Sully stopped Kyoto 55-48. It was Montezuma 66, Sigourney 33. In girls action, Kirksville picked up a big road win. They beat Fulton 46-41. Mount Pleasant lost to Fort Madison 46-32. It was Meadville 47, Brashear 15. Atlanta lost to Cairo 80-27. Brookfield lost to Louisiana 56-41. It was Albia 63, Davis County 36. Oskaloosa fell to Grinnell 73-28. Holy Trinity stopped Cardinal 42-32. It was Linville Sully 54. Kyoto 14. Montezuma got revenge on Sigourney 54-41. The Truman State men will be in action tomorrow night as they will face Ohio Valley in the Quincy Holiday Tournament. The Bulldogs can shoot the three, while Ohio Valley allows its opponents to make 40% of theirs. With that being said, the Bulldogs will need to play with focus and purpose.
The great thing is there's still a lot of room for improvement. I think we've played well, not as good as we can, but the guys are working really hard, and you know, it's nice when you're off to a pretty good start and you feel like you could still get a lot better.
In Hawaii, the Truman State women beat Southern Wesleyan from South Carolina 69-44.